from Guaranteed Rate Field on the south side of Chicago. MLB The Show has interleague action for you this afternoon. The Atlanta Braves going up against the Chicago White Sox. First pitch coming your way next. Just about set to go now. And today's starting pitcher, Domingo Germán.
Boog, you don't always know what to expect with this guy on the mound. There are times he's really good, but that's not always the case. For me, I want to see how aggressive he's going to be out there. We'll see it right away if he's pitching with confidence. And if he is, he should be just fine.
Now in for the Braves, Ronald Acuna Jr.
Ronald Acuna Jr.
The wind of the pitch. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
0-1.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. And in foul ground, he pulls it down. 1 out.
Batting second.
Here's the Atlanta Braves lineup. It features a great veteran presence, Marcell Ozuna.
Well, he managed to hit over 300 last season, and I know batting average isn't as valued as it used to be. It's all about on-base percentage, or OPS, on-base and slugging. But 300's a big deal, man, especially with the nasty stuff that these guys have and the velocity they throw as well. A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch on this next one.
The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. Swings through that one for strike 2.
So far, all we've seen in this at-bat are fastballs. Look for him to slow it down right here ahead in the count.
Next pitch is outside. Oh, he gloves it. The throw. He's in there.
Batting third. The left fielder.
And it looks like they might end up challenging this one. Very close play, and we will take another look as well.
I couldn't tell on live action, that's for sure. And, you know, the umpire is so much closer to the play, and he thought he beat the throw, so we'll see.
So they have decided to challenge the play, and now it's up to the replay umpires in New York to make the call. Another look
Ladies
at
and
it.
gentlemen,
Singer, are you seeing enough to change the call?
Yeah, I think so, Boog. I mean, it's close, but I think after looking at it a few times, we can see that this guy's probably out, and could be a good use of the challenge right here.
Looks like we've got an answer, and he's out. They took a chance with the challenge, and it paid off for him.
The call it safe at first base.
Here's Marcell Ozuna.
And the batter ruled out.
He was late there. Strike 1.
No balls. 1 strike.
Now the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
No balls. 2 strikes.
Next
Ball.
pitch misses. Now 1 and 2. Out to short. Tosses across to first, and that is the inning. Braves are set down 1-2-3. Now it's the White Sox turn. It's a scoreless ball game. Major League Baseball is on the show. And we're back. Getting the nod on the mound, Spencer Schwellenbach.
Yeah, very respectable numbers last year, a sub-350 ERA, and you know, guys like that, you may think, well, they're elite pitchers that are pitching sub-2s, they're dominating, but when you can have that kind of consistency, you know you have a chance to win the ball game every time he takes the mound. So, you know, good season last year, opportunity for him to go out there and repeat it this year, possibly even improve. But I tell you what, if this guy's pitching for me and I'm playing in the outfield, I'm loving every minute of it.
Fastball right back to the mound. gets it to
He's
first.
out.
One gone, bottom half of the
Batting
first.
second, the right
Time to
fielder.
check out the lineup for the White Sox. Lawrence Butler steps to the plate for the White Sox. And first offering is fouled off. One out, base is empty. And that one fouled off. One down, base is empty. Bounce to the right side. He handles it himself. And here this afternoon, two quickly away in the bottom of the
Batting
first.
third, the shortstop, Brett Meyer.
Now at the plate, Brett Myers. One of the stars in the win yesterday as he had 3 hits. Fastball for a strike.
This kid's power really stands out. Even though he's a top prospect, I still thought it was going to take time before he started to hit bombs,
No,
but
that's a ball.
I was wrong. I didn't think he'd be able to adjust this quickly.
2 outs. Fought off foul. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Throw to first, not in time. He's safe.
Batting fourth,
So he's able to
The
reach first
designated
base
hitter,
despite the strikeout,
JD.
and that extends the inning. Kind of a tough turn of
Martinez.
events for the defense there.
Yeah, that's maybe a little bit of a morale killer. For a second, you think you're about to go hit, but really quickly you have to refocus and be ready for the next play. We'll see if they can work around it.
Runner at first with 2 away. JD
Ball.
Martinez steps to
One
the plate
ball,
for the White
no
Sox.
strike.
I love this part of the game. Does he really want to try and steal second against this catcher? I know he's fast, but it's pretty risky.
The pitch.
Hey.
Swings through that one for strike one.
1-1.
He's looking pretty sharp to start the ball game. He's got that good fastball working early.
Myers leads off first with 2 down to the inning. This to center field. Harris has a beat on it. Makes the catch, inning over. The White Sox leave 1. Scoreless after 1. Here on the south
off for
side,
Atlanta,
top of the second,
the first
and now it's
baseman,
Matt Olson's turn to hit.
Olson.
As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. That clips the corner. Joe McDonald doing the home plate duties here.
Well, Joe's an interesting one. I'm always trying to figure out what exactly his zone is. Feels like it kind of moves around from game to game, sometimes inning to inning.
Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. Catcher has it, fires to first. Gets him. 1 away on a drop third strike. Made quick work of him right there, Siggy. I know that's the kind of at bat maybe leaves a lot of fans wondering what was he doing up there, right?
Yeah, and I get that. I mean, you take 2 straight strikes, then chase one way out of the zone. It's just not a good at bat. It'll leave you shaking your head as a hitter, if not worse. But there's always going to be those trips to the plate where you're just lost up there, and that was one of them for sure.
Ripped on the ground to second. Throws to first in time.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
2 outs, base is empty. Now batting Jurickson Profar. Swings through that one. 0-1.
No ball. 1 strike.
Missed
that's a ball.
inside with the curve. Here's a 1-1.
Ball
And that's
two.
downstairs and outside.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Second inning here, no score. Top of the zone for a strike. And the count's even at 2. Two down, nobody on. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt. Up with it, fires to first. In time. So the drop third strike doesn't hurt him, and that's that. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. And welcome back to the
Leading up
ballpark.
for the White
And here's
Sox,
the veteran outfielder,
the
David
fielder,
Peralta.
The
The wind of the pitch. Wouldn't chase that time. And another ball.
No, that pitch not even close. A 2-0 count now. He can't be over aggressive. He's got to make sure that pitch is right on a tee for him.
Outside low. And now 3-0. The wide to kick the pitch. Fastball for a strike. And the count is 3-1.
Throughout history, the fastball down has been the most successful pitch. Guys can handle a little bit better these days, but they, of course, still prefer something belt high.
Ozuna should have it. And out number 1 on the grab.
Batting 6, the third baseman, Nick
Now it's Nick Senzel.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect labeled over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
First pitch swinging.
In the on-deck circle, you really want to use that opportunity to see some pitches and time up the fastball. Last thing you want to do is miss a good hittable fastball early in the count.
That one way inside.
Straighten him up a little bit.
That one the other way, and that's a fair ball. And that rolls into the corner. Now he'll turn for second. The throw in, and he's there with a double.
Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Man at second with one away. Now it's Andrew Benintendi to hit. That misses the zone. Ball 1. Benintendi, the former first-round pick, Golden Spikes Award winner. And a foul ball.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Man at second.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. Runner at second here, one gone. Check swing, tried to hold up. Now an appeal to third. No swing, says Freddie Ferguson. Pitch
Full
misses.
count.
Full count, 3-2. Outside, and that is ball 4.
Well, a great back and forth in that at bat. He had to lay off some really close pitches, and somehow Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
Whit Merrifield in the box now. Takes strike 1.
Really good job in this spot to get ahead in the count. He's going to have to continue, finish off this hitter.
At the belt and fires. Down the line. Acuna on the run. Grabs it on the run. Runner tags and goes to third.
Now we'll see if moving up to third there pays off for him. He didn't have to tag and go, but now he can score a lot of different ways. Doesn't have to be a base hit. We'll see what happens.
Francisco Mejia coming up to hit. First pitch misses.
1 ball, no strike.
And a good eye there.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
2 on, 2 outs.
Ball 3.
Love how this guy grinds out at bats. I mean, he's down there at the bottom of the lineup in the 9-hole, but he's worked himself into a really good hitter's count, trying to pick up a 2-out RBI.
And the righty deals. That one pulled foul. Two outs. And it's filled up.
Full count.
The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
Oh, that sets up a really big at bat in this game. These are the moments when everyone in the stadium gets really locked in.
Back to the top of the White Sox lineup. And next to hit for the Sox, Spencer Torkelson. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1-0.
And that one is inside.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in or on. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
This one in the air, center field. Makes the grab on the run. That is the inning. And the White Sox will strand 3. We'll move to the third with no score. Back here on the south side. All set for the start of the inning. Ozzie Albies up to the plate. Herman back to work. On the ground, right side. Torkelson steps on the bag. Leadoff hitter gone in the third.
Batting 8th, the catcher, Sean Murphy.
Here's Sean Murphy. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. And there's a foul ball. Murphy will handle the catching duties in this one in the 8th spot in today's lineup. And he was selected to the All-Star game last year. And that skips in the dirt. Swing and a miss. 1-2.
1-2.
Top of the third, no score. Up the middle, into the outfield, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Batting 9th, the shortstop, Orlando.
Here's Orlando Arcia. That one finds the zone. 0-1. Murphy over at first with one away.
1-2.
In the dirt. Runner holds. Count goes to 1-2.
Ball.
And now it's even up.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Just
count.
missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Right side. Butler under it. Makes the grab for the second out.
Now batting, right fielder, Ronald Acuna.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup. Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate. He popped out to the catcher his first time up. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Threw
No
that
ball.
fastball right
1
by
strike.
him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Ball
Next
1.
offering is down low.
1 ball, 1 strike.
2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. We're here in the top half of inning number 3.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
That's a ball.
And another ball. Wouldn't
Full
chase
count.
that time.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
2 outs. Gets a piece and stays alive. The pitch. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Fights it off. He'll see another. And the pitch. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Grinding AB right here. About to see pitch number 10. Fouled off again. And it remains 3-2. The pitch. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. And the pitch. Battling here as he fouls it away. Good job to fight that one off. The pitch. And it's ball 4. He missed down low. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at bat.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
So 2 aboard and 2 outs, scoreless game. Michael Harris will hit next. That clips the zone. It's 0-1. First and second, 2 down. Here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. And a curve misses outside.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell.
It's in and out of his glove. But in time, nice job to stay with it to end the inning. 2 left for Atlanta, and we're still knotted at 0. Back at guaranteed rate field, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's the right fielder, Lawrence Butler. And a pitch. Here's a strike.
Ball.
Slider misses outside.
1-1.
And that's
2.
down and away. And that one fouled off. The 2-2. That's down and in.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
And there's ball 4.
Take your base.
Leading up for the Whitesox.
At the plate, Brett
The
Myers.
shortstop,
Reached
Brett
on a drop, third
Myers.
strike his first time. There's a strike.
We're getting another look at one of the top prospects in the game. Who doesn't love having a fast shortstop on their team? They're usually a lot of fun to watch.
Here's the 0-1.
1-1.
Pitch out, but no action.
We've seen him show off that speed already this season, and it didn't take long for him to start swiping bags in the majors.
Righty delivers.
Ball.
The shortstop takes the ball.
2-1.
Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Brings it in, and there's one away.
Now batting, the designated hitter,
And
JD
Martinez. He's 0 for 1.
Martinez.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
The kick and the pitch. Runner
Ball.
goes. There's a ball.
1 ball.
Throw
No
there. Safe.
Well, a nice lead and a nice steal there to get into scoring position with the heart of the order at the plate. That might just lead them to pitching around these hitters a little more because of the open base, but it's early in this ball game. Can't imagine it'll change the attack plan too much.
And it's even up. And that's in there at the knees. And another ball. The White Sox looking to strike first here in the last half of the third. Just off the outside corner.
Full count.
And it's 3-2. Outside, and that is ball 4.
Well, he's been in a very giving mood today.
Now batting, the left fielder, James.
One down.
Peralta.
David Peralta at the plate. Fly to left his first time.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't
0-1.
expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Two on, one out. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there. Line drive, caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but
Now
you will
batting,
get some high
third
fives.
baseman.
You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
So first and second with 2 outs. Nick Senzel steps to the plate for the White Sox. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Drifts towards it. And that's a foul ball. Though Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. 2 on, 2 outs.
1-1.
And the right-hander deals. Laser, base hit, headed for the plate. Here comes the throw, and he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning.
Well, he was trying to get his team on the scoreboard and take a lead here in this ball game, but an outstanding job by the defense, excellent execution, a bang-bang play at the dish, and they just got him in time.
And we're back.
Leading
John
off for
Sciambi with
Atlanta,
Chris Singleton,
the left
and
fielder,
set to
number
lead
20,
off the fourth, Marcell Ozuna. And the right-hander back to work. And that's in for a strike.
Well, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball 1. And a pitch. Little chopper rolls foul. Right-hander kicks, deals.
Ball. 2-2.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Now batting, the first.
Here's Matt Olson. Scoreless here, but now he's got to deal with a guy who's got some power. Got to be careful when you're talking about a hitter with this type of slump. Now a rocket to right center. Way back there. And forget it. It's out of here. A gigantic blast. And they grab the lead. It's 1-0. That's his third straight game with a homer, Singy.
This dude is on fire, Boog. These kinds of streaks just don't come around too often. With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
So 1 out, nobody on. Here's Austin Riley. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a miss.
Just a bit late on that 0-1 breaking ball. 0-2 hole now. He's going to have to shorten up, tighten things up if he's going to have a good at bat.
That misses. And that is
One
ball 1.
2 strikes.
1 run across in the frame so far. Top half of inning number 4.
Ball.
Pitch misses there. It's 2-2. Kicks and deals. And a foul ball. He stays alive. One down, base is empty. Sets him down on strikes. He's got to be frustrated with that call.
Oh, you know that's got to be very frustrating for this guy. He knows the strike zone extremely well. And you know what? Good hitters are not going to compromise. He'll take that punch out, but ultimately stick with his plan and have more success than anything else.
Two outs, base is empty. Profar climbs in on that left side. 0 for 1 so far. Oh, and they're going to tag the pitcher with a pitch clock violation. That's an automatic ball.
The pitcher must begin his motion before the pitch timer runs out. We're looking for a little more urgency out there.
That one in there across the letters. Kicks and fires. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. 2 outs, base is empty. Got him looking, and he did not like the call. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. It's now a 1-0 ball game. Ready to go.
Leading
Bottom
up
4.
for the
Andrew
Whitesox,
Benintendi up to the
center
plate.
fielder, Andrew Benintendi.
And he deals.
Ball.
Outside. And it's 1-0.
You know, these White Sox doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. The numbers kind of speak for themselves with the 4 walks. They've done a great job of not trying to do too much and just staying disciplined.
That's inside. 2-1.
Another thing I love is how they've allowed the game to come to them. They're not forcing the issue when they're on offense. And when you force and get anxious, it starts being a lot more likely that you'll let those pitchers off the hook.
Drilled to right, way back there, and that is gone. A massive home run. That's his 99th career homer, and we're all square. It's 1-1.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spit on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
Whit Merrifield up to the plate. Flied to right his first time. That
Down
one
low.
off the mark. 1-0. Righty to the plate. That one misses. Now 2-0.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Here comes a pitch.
Ball
That
inside.
one misses. 3-0. Schwellenbach. Maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, pitchers, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
Edge of the zone for a strike, and it's 3-1. Well, he's been good for the most part. Is it going to take someone going out to the mound to maybe refocus him a bit?
Well, partner, every pitcher's a little different. I liken it to you. Sometimes you come in and you're not as focused, and I kind of do what it takes to get you on track, and then you have a great show. So perhaps it's the same with him. Nobody really wants their rhythm broken up, but sometimes they need a little pick-me-up. Gosh, another walk in this one. Man, he is having some real issues with control.
Francisco Mejia steps to the plate for the White Sox. Walked his first time. Merrifield dives back in.
No ball. 1 strike.
All tied up. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Right through there for a strike. That one 95 to finish him off.
No, that's not the best two-strike fastball I've seen, but certainly got away with the location there. You know, sometimes as a hitter, when you're down in the count, you're so focused on a pitcher painting the black, and you just get a little bit locked up on something down the heart of the plate, not expecting it, and it just kind of freezes you.
Back to the top of the lineup, Spencer Torkelson steps to the plate for the White Sox. Schwellenbach over to first. Merrifield dives back in. The pitch. Swing and a miss. No balls, 2 strikes.
No balls, 2 strikes.
That's towards center. Harris has a beat on it. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 away. So up next, Lawrence Butler.
The right fielder, Lawrence Butler.
Fastball for a strike.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Foul ball there. Left-hand hitter waits.
No.
And 1-2.
It's a good take.
Up the middle, into the outfield, base hit. Lead runner around second to third, and he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning.
It's always a big risk when you try to take third with 2 outs, but that outfielder had perfect technique, and the throw was on the money. It takes a perfect one to get him. Great job to win the inning.
We go to the top of the 5th, so now to the plate for Atlanta. Ozzie Albies. Strike on the inside corner.
You know, these Braves need to bring up the quality of their at-bats and specifically their swings. Just 1 extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
Struck him out looking. So here's Murphy now. 1 for 1 with a single so far.
Murphy.
Fouled off. He was late. And here it comes. That one missed. In the air, right side. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down.
Up next for Atlanta, the shortstop.
And next for Atlanta, Orlando Arcia. That one finds the corner. Strike 1.
This game has been so tight. Feels like the next team to score will win it.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul at a play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. 2 down, nobody on. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. The pitch. And that's in the dirt. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top of the 5th. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Got him. Inning over on the strikeout. Halfway home. All even. 1 apiece. Bottom of the inning, and the batter will be the shortstop, Brett Myers. The right-hander back to work. Off the plate, ball one. Movement in the Atlanta bullpen. Hector Neris getting ready to come in for manager Brian Snitker. Two balls, no strikes to count.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
Fastball for a strike. Fouls one off. 2-2. And the righty deals. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. The wide to kick the pitch. That hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning.
Well, not a whole lot behind that pitch. It's off speed, but it still stings. Getting hit by a fastball is a whole different story. He might want to steal second in this spot, but he's dealing with a catcher that has one of the best pop times in the game. He needs to pick his spot very wisely.
Pickoff move to first, and he's back in safely.
Base runner with a one-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing on that pitch.
1-0.
It's a pitch out, nothing doing, and that's ball one. At the belt and fires. Runner on the move. Lined, and that's a base hit. And now runners at the corners, nobody out.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Spencer Schwellenbach done for the day, and he's not going to be happy with himself. New pitcher on the mound in a moment. Hector Neris on a pitch out of the pen here.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
So runners at the corners, nobody out. Here's the left fielder, David Peralta. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Righty delivers. That one is absolutely belted. Gone! He rocketed that one out of here. And they take the lead. It's 4-1. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
Nick Senzel steps to the plate for the White Sox. Outside low, and that's ball one. Already 3 runs across in the frame. Last half of inning number 5. Slapped hard the other way, but foul. Next offering is in for a strike. And another ball. And the pitch. Got him looking. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Andrew Benintendi steps up.
Possibly thinking about home run number 100 here. He's just one shy of that milestone.
Check swing, but he went too far. That's strike one.
One strike.
And ball one.
One ball, one strike. No,
that's inside.
That's
Still only one out here in the inning. Struck him out without a swing. Called strike three on a fastball up in the zone.
Well, just a beautiful fastball on the inside corner for that backwards K right there. I think the hitter saw it all the way coming from that opposite arm angle. So I got to think he was looking away and just got locked up by the hard stuff boring in on his hands.
Now a chance for Whit Merrifield.
No.
Just missed. Check swing. He held up, and it's 2-0.
Almost got him to commit, but he held back.
Two outs. He swings and hits a fly ball center field. Harris has a beat on it. Corrals it. And that is that. But the biggest swing of the inning comes right here, a 3-run homer. It's now a 4-1 ball game. It's Major League Baseball on the show. We're
now
back, and they
the
make a
White
change to start the sixth.
Number 46.
The new pitcher, Buck Farmer.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
And here is Ronald Acuna Jr.
The right fielder, number 13.
No, here's a player who hits the ball a mile when he connects. In fact, Acuna is the first player in the StatCast era to hit 10 straight home runs, all traveling more than 420 feet. He's not exactly just clearing the fences out there.
To the left side, but it is well foul. The 0-2. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Slider got him for strike three.
No, there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base paths. It's not just the pitcher. It's other guys that have to think about it. From your infielders have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to it quickly to try to keep this guy from taking an extra base. So I think everyone just a little more relaxed that he didn't reach base.
Reaches over the wall, and he's got it.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
Marcell Ozuna.
Two outs, base is empty. Now in for the Braves, Marcell Ozuna. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike one. Ozuna, multi-time All-Star, a member of the 1,000 hit club, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. And fires in a fastball at 95. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. So they make short work of him there. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the sixth. White Sox 4 and the Braves 1. Here on the south side, bottom of the sixth. Now it's the White Sox catcher. Francisco Mejia. The pitch. In the air, left field. Ozuna should have it. And it's caught for the out.
Woo, he was all over that first pitch fastball.
Now
just
batting,
barely missed
baseman.
it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
So the lineup flips over.
Torkelson.
And now the first baseman, Spencer Torkelson. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out. Pitch is in there. And that's strike one.
One strike.
Action in the pen down there. Pierce Johnson getting ready to go. Oh, Lee also throwing. Good
Too
eye on
high.
that spot. Base is empty, one away here in the bottom of the sixth. Next
Hey!
offering is in for a strike.
Ball.
And another ball. Got him looking. Not sure about that call. Pitcher might have gotten a friendly strike three.
Well, definitely a borderline pitch right there, and he didn't look too convinced as he headed back to the dugout. You know, those are tough ones to let go as a hitter, but with the human umpire calling balls and strikes, it's always going to be on you to protect yourself with 2 strikes.
Lawrence Butler digs in now. And it's fouled away. The 0-1. And
one.
downstairs. The 1-1. Fastball for a strike. And
No,
that
that's a
just
ball.
misses.
Too low.
Got it by him for the K. Nothing doing for the White Sox, but they lead it 4-1. New
Now
arm out of the
pitching for the
bullpen,
White Sox.
Zach Jackson.
Number
And he
61.
comes on here for the first time this season, and I'm sure there's some nerves involved in that, so we'll see how he settles in.
Here
Leading off
is
for the
Matt
Braves,
Olson.
the first
He's already
baseman,
homered in this game.
Matt Olson.
The pitch. Swinging a foul straight back. And a pitch. And a foul ball. The pitch. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
And that one is lifted in the air. Peralta makes a nice running catch.
Now batting, the third baseman,
Austin Riley next up for the Braves.
Riley.
Slider for a strike. Jackson, known as a guy with pretty lights out type stuff, racks up the strikeouts, but the command at times can elude him. On the ground to the left. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. He doesn't have a play, and the defense comes away with nothing.
The batter, number 7, designated hitter, Jurickson.
One gone, runner at first. Jurickson Profar getting ready to hit. Right through there for a strike.
Now these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
Fastball in for a strike, and it's 0-2.
All right, now, he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Just blown away in that at bat. 3 fastballs, all strikes. He wasn't even able to foul one off. There's not much you can take away from an at bat like that as a hitter, other than maybe there's something wrong with your eyes. Got to have better timing on the fastball next time.
Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. And there's a strike. Two outs. High in the air, out to right. Sizing this one up. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Braves strand 1, and this is still a 4-1 ball game. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Pierce Johnson. He's making his 2nd appearance of the season. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Brett Myers. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. And he deals. Ripped on a line. Harris makes the grab. 1 pitch and 1 out.
He was all over that fastball right there. I tell you what, if he gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more. That's way back.
Martinez, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1. Johnson fires.
Off the plate.
Right through there for a strike. Outside low, and it's 2-2. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
The left fielder, number 24.
And up next for Chicago, David Peralta. Certainly a factor in this one thanks to his 3-run blast back in the 5th.
Well, definitely one of the most impactful swings of the game. A big reason why they're working with the lead and looking to add to it right here, Boog.
And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1.
No balls. 1 strike.
2 down, nobody on. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Inside, just missed. And a pitch.
Ball, no.
And that 3-1. One almost got him.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
And a foul ball. And he walked him.
Take your base.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is if you are the offensive side of it.
Senzel in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. Peralta, the runner at first with 2 gone. The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike.
1-1.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
It might be time to choke up a little bit. Get that front foot down early. Maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Fly ball down the line. Under it is Acuna to make the grab. And the inning is over. So 1 left for the White Sox as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Drew Pomeranz.
And he's got a big-time breaking ball to contend with. Hitters going to have to pick it up early if they're going to have any chance.
Here's the catcher, Sean Murphy. 1 for 2. The wind of the pitch. That one fouled off.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
And now the lefty. Oh, that got away from him. And he's going to reach on a hit by pitch to lead off the inning.
Well, the bright side is that that'll help the on-base percentage a little bit, and that's a category no batter can ignore these days. OBP, OPS, well, maybe that'll ease the pain just a little bit.
Line drive, and that's a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Now batting, right fielder.
So the batting order turns over, and now the right fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr. A strikeout and a walk. First pitch misses.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
That one down the line, and he picks it up, and he'll put it in his pocket. Tying run at the plate. Acuna punches one foul right side. And a swing and a miss. And that is a big first out.
Well, that was perfect execution of that curveball. Down and in. He gets it out of the danger zone, and you really can't do it much better than that. It's in the zone the entire way, so you have to swing as a hitter, but then it just falls off the table and almost hits you in the back foot.
2 on, 1 out. Next to hit, Michael Harris. That's in there.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
Clips the corner. 0-2. Got him swinging.
Well, classic pitch sequencing there to change eye levels for the punch out. That fastball on the pitch before was up. It was very competitive, and that gets you thinking that he might try to climb the ladder. But then the curveball out of that same tunnel just falls off the table, and you can't make contact.
Now the left fielder, Marcell Ozuna. That one finds the zone. Strike 1. With the tying run at the plate, and we're in the top of the 8th. That one almost got him. That just misses. The count now 2-2. On the ground, out to short. That's out number 3. 2 left for Atlanta, and they trail it 4-1. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Dylan Lee.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Benintendi up here. He's sitting on 99 career home.
Andrew Benintendi.
Homers. We'll see if this is the moment to notch number 100. As the lefty gets to work. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
There it was. 0-0. Here it is. Hit it. He gets a take. Gets ahead in the count.
And the lefty with the 0-1. And strike 2. And that one missing low. And the pitch. And that's in the dirt. 2-2. And there's the ball.
Full count.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
Movement in the bullpen. Aaron Bummer, the southpaw, is throwing and getting that sinker dialed in. Suarez getting cranked up as well. In the air, left field. Ozuna should have it. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
The catcher, number 5.
2 outs, base is empty. Francisco Mejia now at the plate. And first offering is fouled off. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a ball lined out towards center and makes the play, and that's out number 3. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Andres Munoz.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
And now Matt Olson up to hit. He's already homered here in this one. The pitch. That's in there. Strike 1. Munoz, 25 years old, and they traded for him earlier this year. Right through there for a strike.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase if you look down in that area.
And now it's 1-2. And down on strikes he goes. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th. He's 2 outs away. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Austin Riley. Bottom of the zone and a called strike. The Braves trailing by 3 here at the top of the 9th. That one at triple digits.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
And the right-hander deals. Just missed. And that one hit to first. Torkelson takes it to the bag, and they're down to their last out.
The batter, number 7, designated hitter, Jurickson.
And next is the designated hitter, Jurickson Profar.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
That one misses. Ball 1. Liner, base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
The batter, number 1, second base,
Ozzie Albies. Next up for the Braves. That's off the mark, and that's ball 1. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
Well, you got to find a way to catch up to that pitch. Perhaps shorten the swing, eliminate the stride. That one came in hot, but right down the middle, you're saying to yourself, how did I miss that pitch? Got to make a quick adjustment.
Sends it to center, and that's going to do it. And he's got it. Ball game. And the White Sox have won 4 in a row.
After 4 wins in a row, you start to think a little bit that you're on a roll, and that's the momentum that just takes on a life of its own. Players start hitting up and down the lineup. Never know who's going to come up with the big hit, who's going to come out of the bullpen and get the big outs, but it's a good feeling, and you want to extend it.
4-1 the final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
Our final line score this afternoon